Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 coming to you this Wednesday morning, November 27th. And we're looking at the last 3 days of the market profile of the SPY ETF. And look at here. As the bulls continue to just maul and gore their way through anything in sight, as we look to gap higher for now, 3 days in a row. Relentless pursuit to whatever level they want to get to. Whether you want to call it emotional buying, mindless machines, it doesn't matter. The thing that matters is don't fight it. Jim Dalton, who's the master at market profile, back on Monday said this market's getting long in the tooth. The short-term structure is bad. Reiterated it again yesterday. On Monday he said it, reiterated it again yesterday, and look where we are. So whether I agree with him or not, the bottom line is you have to trade what the market is telling you to trade. Okay, destinations for this morning. Right now, all we had was yesterday's all-time high of 314.28. I'll still use it since there's still an hour to go. Use it on both sides. So 314.28, and then as of right now, our pre-market high, once again, is our all-time high of 315.13. For the downside, again, we'll use yesterday's high if we do gap higher of 314.28. Then we have the price probe, right? Remember, we weren't going to know until A period today if it's accepted or rejected, even though we closed below it last night. Well, as of right now, at an hour to go, it's firmly being accepted. So the price probe right now, 314.18, would be your next destination on the downside. Then we were 12 wide at 313.80. Afternoon pullback low, an L of 313.46. And yesterday's low of 313.06. And we'll stop there. So what's the game plan for this morning? Well, again, depending on how high we gap high open, if we gap open, if it's a reasonable level away from yesterday's high, you can buy calls because you'll have higher value, you have a higher value and a gap, and you have the gap to lean on. If the gap fills, or more importantly, if you get that back down below G's high, which was your price probe, you added a trade. If the gap holds or the price probe holds, then you hold on to it. Your first destination right now is the upside of the pre-market high. Above that, it's anybody's guess. That's my call play. Do I take a put play here? No, I would not. Unless we get more market-generated information where we open, come down, fill the gap, and get accepted below the price probe, then I'd get involved, because then odds are you're certainly going to at least trade down to the 12 wide and possibly the afternoon pullback low. Now, if we gap and hold the gap, but in B period, start one time framing down, then you could also get on board and see then if we fill the gap. So that would be the only put plays I would take. Or you could wait for more market generated information. Remember, today's volume is going to just continue to dry up as a lot of people are taking the day off or they will leave early. And chart wise, with a day and a half to go in the month, up, outside month up, gap firmly holding. Weekly, one time framing up for 7 weeks. They're trying to make it 8 weeks. And on the daily, came out of a 6-day balance on a gap. Been one time framing up 3 days. Right now we're looking to gap higher again. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.